Okay, so I'm back with the Shindaiwa 575. It needed a new fuel line, and this thing needed, it's got one of those fuel lines that has like a grommet built into it. So I needed to order that, but luckily it was easy to find. I get most of my parts like that on ereplacementparts.com, I think that's what it's called. So anyways, it needed a fuel cap. The fuel cap from my spare Makita 5600, where it's just nothing but the block. It fit right on there, no problem. So we got a fuel cap, works fine. What else? Needed to rebuild the carburetor. That thing had the stickiest, it's the diaphragm with the flaps. I don't know if it's even called a diaphragm, but it goes on the side with all the holes to transfer the fuel through and stuff. And it's got two little flaps that get pulled in and out to allow fuel to flow. Those little flaps were the stiffest I've ever seen. So, and onto that, if you can tell me, whenever you get a carburetor kit and it comes with a rubber gasket, a black one, and it comes with a brown one that's not quite rubber, it's like, I don't know, it's almost cloth. Can you tell me about that brown one? I don't know. I mean, way back in the day, years ago, whenever I first started this, I have used both of those before, stacked on top of each other. But I think that maybe the brown one is for ethanol fuel, and the rubber one is for non-ethanol. But you should be able to use the brown one in either way. Well, anyways, the only gasket that I had in my little kit for this, because I mix and match the gasket kits. So I had the brown one left over, and I just put it in there. We'll see if it works. It needed a spark plug thing. I don't know what it's called. Fitting that goes onto the spark plug itself. The coil was getting spark. However, the actual spark plug cap had been ripped off, and so I had to put a new one of those on there. We should be ready to go, and it should fire up. This will be my first time ever trying to start it. And I left the clutch cover off of here so that I can check to see, make sure it's oiling. Let's see how she goes. Yes, we are oiling. Quiet as a church mouse, isn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and throw a bar and chain on here, and then we'll put it in the wood real quick and just see how it runs. All right, the sheep are talkative today, and I don't have my lavalier microphone on. There we go. Let's see how she runs. Must be too rich. Come on. See where this is set at. feels like it just lowered the compression. Come on, guy. Oh. Yeah, she might not be a runner. Should be running. So, one last try and then I'll quit. Probably should quit right now, honestly. Let's see. Maybe the carburetor is flooding out with too much fuel. Alright, that's it. Something's going on. We're getting explosions inside the muffler. You guys probably couldn't see them on camera, but I was seeing flash, boom, boom, happening out of the muffler. So my best guess on that is that it is flooding the cylinder with too much fuel, and it is exploding the fuel inside the can from time to time. That's the best I got. Maybe the coil's bad or something, I don't know. 200. Maybe it just needed to get some bugs worked out of it. I don't know. Smoking like crazy. I mean, it is kind of hot, but it is actually very hot. But it's definitely not running rich, having it tuned like that. It was only free spinning it at like 11,200 RPMs. So I definitely had it running rich enough. I think that muffler's just massively clogged up. And yeah, it runs like I expected it to. It's about like a Husqvarna 257, you know, nothing special. But what's crazy is it takes a Husqvarna large mount bar, and look at Louie, man. He hates it when a fly gets on him. He hates it. I hope you can see him back there. Anyways, it takes a Husqvarna large mount, which is kind of weird. So my thoughts are, if I do anything with this saw, it'll be a perfect candidate for a steel bar. I actually have one. I have an 18-inch steel bar that is a 325 setup. So yeah, this saw I think would do much better with a 325 chain setup and an 18-inch bar. I mean, it can pull the 20, that's no problem, but you know, I like my stuff to really be able to pull. And with a nice muffler mod and even maybe a port and polish job, it should run really, really well. But from here now, we can look into, if we want, we can look into the piston and stuff. Doesn't want to start up after sitting there. Why is that? Oh well, for right now I'm happy, it runs, and that's all that really I was looking for. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Do I like the saw? Of course, I like Shindaiwa. It's a solid little saw, even if it does need some help right now in the situation that in its current condition. But we can give it some help, maybe not. Maybe it'll sit there.